Minimum height.
6 feet.
Yeah, that's where they get you.
Hello guys, today we will be talking about if women's dating standards are delusional. We already know the answer to that question because I've talked about it non-stop, or a lot. I don't know about non-stop. I talk about a lot of other stupid stuff all the time. However, yes, women's dating standards are delusional like women. Women are delusional, but we're not just going to be talking about this topic. I wanted to react to this street interview compilation because it's funny. It's what we want to talk about. We love putting women in their place here on this channel. Before we get into it, make sure you like this video, subscribe. I put out new videos every single day, and let's get into the video, which I love to say. I love to say let's get into the video and do a little move like that, but... And what is this? What is this? What are all these hand motions? I don't know. The mic is probably picking that up because this mic kind of sucks. But, okay, let's get into the video.
We have just clinically proven which gender is more delusional using one simple test. The test asks a series of questions to see how many people in the population fit your ideal dating criteria. What's the minimum height?
5'9".
All right, I'm out.
5'10". 5'9".
Okay, I'm taking L's today, damn. Minimum height.
6 feet.
Yeah, that's where they get you.
5'8".
5'8".
That's reasonable.
5'10".
6 foot.
5'6".
Like at least 6.
Classic women. They want a man that's over 6 feet tall, and hey, listen, women are more attracted to taller men. However, take someone like me, for instance. I'm 5'0". It would be ridiculous if I was only going after men who's over 6 feet. My husband's under 6 feet, and that's totally fine because I myself am 2 inches away from being a legal midget. So why do I need a tree for a husband? I don't. And my friend Lisa, who's 5'11", very tall, she'll tell me how it's so annoying when short women like you want tall men, like this men that are over 6 feet tall. Leave them to the women who are 5'11" like me. And it's just so true. Women, you don't need a guy over 6 feet. And guess what? Most women want men that are over 6 feet tall, but in the United States, there's only about 14.5% of men that are over 6 feet tall. So women, your delusional standards of dating are ruining your lives because it's making it harder for you to find someone to marry and have kids with. Stop being so delusional and picky for no reason other than to hurt your own self. Again, this is advice from the Mother Teresa of our time.
Ideal height that you're looking for. Over 6 feet, right?
No preference.
I don't care.
5'3" to 5'5".
Okay.
Shorter than me.
What's your height?
6'1". I guess taller than 5 feet.
I'm not concerned about height.
Under 5'10". We'll get real
5'10".
picky here.
Yeah, so you go to 4 feet? Or you
Yeah,
wanna go
that's
higher?
great, man. Can we go lower than 4 feet?
No, we go to If I meet a funny, beautiful woman who's, 4 feet tall, go for it.
Or just like a very funny, beautiful woman that's like 7'7".
Would you exclude obesity?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, in all fairness, I would exclude obesity. I would, but I bet you, because I haven't watched this video yet, I just bet that the women always have the higher standards than the men.
No, I'm inclusive.
Except if you're below 6 feet.
Correct.
Oh my gosh, that girl was the same girl that said a man,
Man has to be over 6 feet.
but then proceeded to say,
Oh, I'm inclusive. I would date an obese man.
you're so inclusive that you won't date a man that's under 6 feet tall. Got it. A great example of female logic.
You'd be willing to admit it on camera?
I would exclude. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
What about if they're fat? Do you care if they're fat or not?
No.
You don't care? Or you
I don't care. Like, I enjoy a little dad bod.
Okay, he said obese, fat, not just a dad bod, which has been glorified by women. Which, by the way, I actually have a theory about why women claim to love the dad bods. I don't think that they actually love the dad bods. I think that women like dad bods because it excuses them from having to remain super fit and skinny. So let's say you're married. You're okay with your husband getting chonkier because then if he's getting fatter, then you can get fatter too, and it just allows everyone to be lazy. No, cut the crap. Get healthy, get fit, get in the gym, stop stuffing your face with everything you see in front of you.
Would you exclude overweight and obese?
No.
Yes.
Would you exclude obese and overweight?
I'm going on record, but yes, I would.
Nah.
No.
What about overweight or obese? Do you care?
Yeah, no, I definitely give a fuck about being
No,
overweight.
okay.
I want like $100 or cheaper on the dinner bill. So yeah.
Minimum income. Like let's say
60,
60,000.
70K, $30,000.
I don't think that matters to me.
I really don't care about income. As a student myself, like I don't have that much money right now.
I'm a broke college student, so I guess they can be broke as well.
I'm in college. I don't expect you to make.
But wouldn't you want a man to take the financial responsibility so you guys can focus on getting into your feminine energy, right?
A lot.
All right, he's on food stamps. So
I'm gonna say at least 200.
200 grand?
200 grand. Wow, the standards on this one.
Like 200.
Minimum, like 30. Maximum, as much money as possible.
That really doesn't matter.
No preference.
Yeah, it honestly shouldn't matter for women because women should not even be in the workforce. They should not be even worrying about an income. They should be worried about serving their husband, being a homemaker, and being a mother.
No minimum income.
What about minimum income? Do you care how much they make?
No.
Not particularly concerned with income.
All right, what do you think you scored?
I don't know. This is a percentage of how many people are.
Percentage of the population in that age range fits this.
It's gotta be like 60.
You think it's 60?
There have to be a lot of people in that, right? I don't know.
What if I told you it's actually 16%?
16.
16.
That's very small.
Whoa, 6.4%. Okay. 4.1. So it says you're an aspiring cat lady.
Oh no. I barely did any filters though. Oh.
So it says you're an aspiring cat lady. What do you think it is? Take a guess.
Like 2%.
Yeah, 2.1%.
Wow.
So knowing that, would you be willing to like lower your standards or what?
No, I'm not lowering my standards for anybody. Point blank, period.
Ugh. Gosh, I hate people or women like that.
No, I'm not lowering my standards for anybody.
These are the women that think that a man should just accept you for who you are and that they should be perfect. Like, these women have such high standards for men and they refuse to lower their standards in order to find a partner, a husband, a father for their children, while simultaneously saying that men should accept them fully for what they are and who they are in their past. Like if they post slutty photos online currently and all these different things. It makes no sense. These are the girl bosses and yes, aspiring cat ladies. And yes, I have cats, but I'm also married and have a baby on the way. So those come first before the cats, before the gatos.
Would you say that would lower your standards now that you know it's only 60% of the population?
No.
No.
I don't think I would.
Guess what it is?
Like 2%?
Much lower.
0.5.
It's 0.28%. Oh my gosh.
12% of people in your age group have all those qualities.
That's not good odds.
32%. Oh my gosh. 23%. It means you're down to earth. So you are down to earth according to, you can see it says down to earth.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You can be 30 years
Oh
old and
my
make
goodness. Take a guess at what percentage of men fit this criteria. 2%? Much lower. It's 0.049%.
All right, is this going on the TV?
Maybe like almost half, like 50-ish.
It's actually 14%.
She was like, is this going on the TV because I look like a bitch?
Oh, I'm so happy for myself.
Do you think you need to raise your standards or lower them even further? You know?
I probably need to lower my standards, but I don't think I will.
Hey, at least she was honest.
What percentage of the population do you think would fit your standards?
20.
You got 39.2%. So what do you think about that?
Those are some pretty basic questions.
What's missing from the test? Like what else would you add on to there?
Personality.
What kind of personality?
Not a shitty person. Okay. And what's the number one for their guy?
38% of the population.
38? Okay, that's insane.
13%.
13%. Okay, that's not bad. It's lower than what I expected.
21%.
21%?
Nice. Yeah.
Okay.
You think you scored higher or lower than you expected?
That seems about right.
Would you be willing to change your criteria now that you found out it's a little bit lower?
Well, I guess I would.
73% of people, dude. 95%, brother. Oh, only 30%, dude.
Really?
I'm wondering if that's probably about the overweight, obese thing.
Probably,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah. Like just being a decent human being, I think is really what everyone's looking for. And like if you're overweight, that might imply that you're not, and that sounds fucking horrible, but it just would imply like maybe you can't take care of yourself.
Amen. Yeah, you don't have self-control or discipline if you can't just maintain a healthy body weight. Facts.
What do you think the guys have scored that we've asked around here?
Higher than I guess my initial assumption would be. I would say maybe around like 10%. Or am I very wrong? Is it like 50?
46% is what the guys scored.
You know, I was trying to give the guys the benefit of the doubt, but I guess my assumptions are correct.
Well, man, we live in a patriarchy, and women get to choose, and that's kind of how it works in the dating society. And women
We live in a patriarchy and the women get to choose?
They do.
Interesting. That's
well, you know, they're vulnerable members of society.
Yeah.
And so they do get to be picky because, you know, you don't want to pick, like, the next Ted Bundy. Like, it does make sense.
Yeah.
So who
That makes no sense.
Has more basically delusional dating standards, men or women?
I think women, because they want like 100% perfect guy. Like you want a guy who's a feminist but also pays for all the food and stuff. So
No, I do not want a guy that's a feminist. Definitely would never want a guy that's a feminist. If he's a feminist, he's gay. Anyways, guys, that's all we have time for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Again, like and subscribe. I put out new videos every single day. Also, go follow our second channel. I will have that linked down below, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.